There ain't no time limit. Sometimes somebody might need a year by themselves. Some people may need years by themselves. It really just depends on when you have accumulated enough currency to buy what you want. Right? It's like you buying yourself. So how much time does it take to master yourself? How much time you need to cipher through your own thoughts? You can talk to a therapist, and that's talk therapy. You know, you get to go back and forth. But I promise you, I was doing that. I was taking some therapy earlier this year, but it was no better time than when I spent by myself. I took myself to the backyard. I took off my shoes. I grounded in the back. And that time that I spent by myself afforded me so much. But it's different because I know the value of my own time, and the value of my time increases, right? Because I know how to use my time. I know what to think about, right? I know how to, allow my mind to develop these patterns of thinking that allow me to enrich myself. Everybody don't know how to do that. So you might have to spend more time with yourself to get to this point. But I know exactly where to go reflect, because I'm not trying to wipe off all of the socialization, all of the things that I've allowed to corrupt myself over the years. And then when you spend time with yourself, the best thing you can be is honest. And people spend so much time trying to convince themselves of the lies that they are wasting the time that they spend with themselves. So it'd be different. For me, I just be honest. Oh man, whatever came up in that thought, that must be me. That must be inside me. But that doesn't have to stay who I am. I'll collect that, and now let me build on top of that. But to deny yourself doesn't give you the power over yourself. See that? And that's what happens in the shadows. So you have to spend time by yourself, man. And that mostly exists in your mind. But you gotta have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody gotta have a 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're spending that time, come up with a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is when you come up with a 4-stepper. 4-stepper, you have a plan. This is step 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the next 4 things that I'm going to do. If you don't have the next 4 things that you're going to do, go spend some more time by yourself. Why are you out with others? Why are you social? Why are you talking to nobody? Nope, you don't need to. What's your next 4? The next 4 will put you in a count of rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find you a rhythm. Find you a pattern. I need to do this, that, and the 3rd, and the 4th. Now you can wrap it up. So you spend enough time to capture you a pattern, a metronome. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm gonna do that. Once that's done, dun, dun, dun. Now you get a melody in life. You know how to move with a rhythm. You tapped in literally on the frequency of what you do frequently. But if you ain't got a 1, 2, 3, 4, you ain't even really living. You ain't even alive. I allow myself to do well. And that was something we talked about, allowing yourself to do well. Thank you. Because when you're your own slave, what is it? No, that ain't mine. When you're your own slave, you have to give yourself allowance. So I allow myself to do well, to be great. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, I'm about to allow myself to have a good time. Go grab me some food, relax for a second, and then go step back in. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Make sure y'all go stream that high-level conversation and spend some time by yourself in contemplation. And then once you're done, take all of that abundance from that isolation and then put yourself in a state of elevation. Find your 1, 2, 3, 4.